cannot speak. He has no tongue.
Yeah, that's it. It's all over. This is the end. It's season 4. It's the wrap up. This is it. This is it. You made it. You made it to the end of season 4. Crack open the cold one. Pull up something to drink. It's that time. The ODL Experience, starring More or Less and Omie D. We are here to entertain you and your family.
You can't see me. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Hi, kids. Hi, kids.
Busted.
Hi, kids. We drinking
Busted.
alcohol.
Busted. Why do you start off the episode lying to people?
Because that's what a good politician does.
Yes.
Omie D
Run.
in 2024. Yay.
What
Yes.
are you running on? What?
My feet.
These feet
on that treadmill
won't be defeated.
These feet defeated on the treadmill.
You can't defeat these feet. Nope.
Go. I'm running for you, America. Every day. These feet will not be defeated. We will not be defeated. Me and my vice president right here.
No.
No.
Oh, no. I would happily be your press secretary.
Awesome.
I would happily be your press secretary. That could be, yeah.
Me and Vice President Optimus Prime.
Mm-hmm.
We think we got a good handle on this thing.
VPOP.
First thing we're gonna do is regulate some businesses and lower some gas prices, make some free education, and we'll let women decide what they want to do with their bodies. It's none of our damn business. Woo!
I don't think you'd have anything to do with the gas prices.
Oh, I'm the president. I'd have everything to do with whatever I want.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Do you see the name? Lord President Omie D.
The word famous Lord Omie D.
The word, yeah. Don't forget that L in there for
the Wordle famous.
The Wordle famous. Oh, I got the Wordle in 0.001 seconds.
Nah.
No,
today's Wordle took me 6 tries. Yeah, I do it.
I've never played Wordle. Period.
Yeah, we are new to the Wordle world.
Wordle world.
It's nice. I get it. I like it. I'm a fan. I have not missed one yet, but today did take me to level 6. But that's not what you lied about. You said that this was the season finale, and I happen to know of a special episode that's happening next week for our season finale.
Damn it. You did get me. I did lie to the people.
Busted.
I didn't lie to everybody. Just like the 700 people that were watching.
But you know what?
I didn't lie. I'm really excited about the show being over.
Yeah, season's almost over. Next week it'll be over. We got a special episode. I'm super excited. Next week's all about me. I guess that's why I'm so excited about it.
It's really excited. It's about you.
It's the most selfish episode I've ever had. Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey,
next week we were talking about that right there. What is that? What's that in your hand?
Look, this is a book. And personally, I know the author, and that SOB has not autographed my copy, and it better be done before he says I do on Saturday, or we got beef.
Who's the author? Let's see the back of that.
Let's get a good. Can they see? Let's see if we can get. The green screen's gonna fuck it up.
He's in there. He's doing one of these.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do this.
Oh.
Can you see that? See that?
Well, I know what the picture is. That looks like my Twitter handle.
We're gonna talk about your book. It's a great book. I read it.
Yeah. Did you really?
Right, yes. I even had look. Now I'm going back and making notes because me and another person are going to be talking about it next week. And I got matter of fact, I got to contact them today.
I'm so selfishly excited about that. I appreciate that. So next week we're doing that. That's going to be fun because I get to go on location for one of my favorite locations in the book to talk about making stuff up and writing it down, and the cure for writer's block is what that's all about. But what's really good that you lied about today was that you said that this
I did.
was the final episode of season 4, and in fact, today is season 4, almost final episode called season 5, because do you remember when we talked about creativity is the enemy?
Oh, damn, that episode. Yes, but I actually have a lot more stuff around. I have like big post-it notes with things that I'm supposed to do. And although I have not done them all right now, I still have them on the list of things to do. I'm sorry, I'm having way too much fun on my microphone. Anyway,
You're allowed to do that. It's your microphone. You can have as much fun on your microphone as you want.
hey, anyway,
So in the
I
spirit
apologize.
of removing creativity, today's episode is all about season 5.
Season 5. Gotcha. I'm all about that. So I want to be a part of season 5. How can I be a part of season 5?
Well, I'm
How can I be a part of season 5, and how many monthly payments will it cost me for $39.99?
Unless you feel like signing over the rights to the name world famous Omie, I put the L in the wrong spot.
God, you make me feel like Bud Bundy. Come on, Grand Bastard B. Let's do.
Come on, Omie.
Omie.
Drink your Omie.
We're way too on the same level. Okay, so season 5 has a lot to do with what we do in here today in season 4. Are we ready to jump into this thing?
Yeah, I think we structure it. We talk about what was good, and we talk about how to be a more organized podcast production, what needs to happen, from how much we're going to blow up the Twitters to how much we're going to blow up the social medias to how much the interwebs are our best friend and how much we're going to organize some sort of structure. And I think that's sounding terrible the more I say it.
Because we're creative people. But you know what? I'm down with that. Because you know what? I went out and I bought these big ass post-it notes.
Okay.
Can't see it because it made me disappear.
The BAPs.
Oh, right there. Hold on.
You got some BAPs?
There's some big ass post-it notes. Fuck it. You can't see them. But anyway, I write stuff on them. And I organize stuff for the show and I organize stuff for my life. So I'm down with that shit. Let's do it.
Let's do that.
More organized show. That means season 5, we're going to make $1 million.
Each or half?
Each. If we make $1 million each, Omie D will give away $100,000 to one fan.
Okay.
It's fine. 100. I'm giving away 100. Look, I'm gonna give away $100,000 to a fan, and I'm gonna do $100,000 worth of stuff on oh man, $100,000. Look, there's a comment right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's about the book.
What? The book is in the Library of Congress.
Right? Hold on, we got another one.
Yeah. Oh,
President. El Presidente.
What is happening?
It's like everybody, all of the cool people, the cool kids are being bold and speaking. Like I said, I don't know. Look, I
can't defeat.
Hold on.
These feet.
This is not even part of the normal situation when you come into a chat room, but this is that doesn't happen when everybody enters the chat. How does it happen when Artie enters the chat? Because that's Artie. Like, that's how you enter a chat room. You tell the chat room that you're
Artemis Prime has announced his own arrival.
He's entered the chat. Love the blue bonnets picture. That's God level. But anyway,
I didn't even notice the blue bonnets.
Hey, gotta do it. Look, I'm so excited. I looked up there. I was like, oh snap! I missed these little comments from my peeps. Got peeps commenting in today. So we got season 5 coming up. We're going hard. Omie D is going to give away $100,000 to some lucky fan and $100,000 to Toys for Tots. If I make $1 million next season off this show, $100,000 to a fan, $100,000 to Toys for Tots. The only way to get that done is if you fans go and support us, subscribe. We're going to put out merchandise for you to purchase. Oh, it's going down in season 5. So we need that. So look, buy a shirt, win 100, get it entered for a chance to win $100,000. That's all I'm saying. But I got to make $1 million first to get $100,000. Anyway,
Yeah,
season
I
5,
mean,
what you got?
I love it, but this is like that shit when you go to Kroger and they're like, "Would you like to donate $5 to the charity foundation?" And
Okay,
if you
so you're saying
donate
I need
five
to get that.
dollars, we'll donate $4. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're keeping one of my dollars
So
from
you're
mine?
saying I need to get on that pin pad thing at Kroger so people donate so I can give away $100,000. Bingo. That's why I like this show. We're all about creativity. See what happens when you get organized and you
Omie D's
don't.
pen pad.
That's it. It's all about them big ass post-it notes.
I love some big ass post-it notes.
Okay.
Season 5.
It's going down. Season 4.
Man, is this my first one? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. This is like my 4th one. We rolling.
Bless you. All right. So season 5, let's talk about the things. And there's, if I recall right, there were 4 things that we did well. And
looking good is one of those.
Okay, 5 things we did really well. And one of those, the looking good, happened every single episode. So that's just a given.
Yeah, we got a medium just for you, baby. We'll get one. Boom. It's coming to the H-Town. It's going down.
So and now that we got feedback and feedback on the way, we need to talk about those 4 things we did well.
Right.
I'd like to hear about some highlights from them to make sure, like it was good. I think it was good. And then we're going to take those 4 things that we did well and break it up over 16 episodes next season. So season 5 is going to have 16 episodes. That's a 1-6, 1-6, 1-6. How do you do 1-6?
4 on the floor. Oh, what?
1-6.
No, it's opposite. That's 5-1. What?
No, that's a 1-6.
That's a 5.
1-6.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. You're doing
1-6.
the 1. Okay. I'm supposed to. The screen is supposed to render. I got it. My fault. I didn't get that.
All right. So it's 16. Season 4 for season 5. Next season 5, because this is season 4. Season 5, we're going to do 16 episodes with 4 types of episodes 4 times. So we're going to have 16 episodes. 4 types of episodes 4 times each. So there's 4 episodes times 4, which is 16 times.
Okay.
Season 5.
4 by 4. We're gonna run a 4 by 4.
Damn right.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's fucking roll.
So what are we gonna do? Obviously, we got to do the Omie D. Yes, coffee. The one that hit it all off.
That was it. That was the first one.
Yep.
That's where we came out the gate. I learned so much from that show. I actually went and bought a French press after.
That's true. And I remember there was like within a week or something on one of your other shows that you produce, because you're a big producer.
I do.
One of those other shows, you did a Omie D's first cup of coffee, and you did your entire first cup of coffee, and it was awesome.
I did. It was a delicious cup of coffee. I went for a light roast. You know, I was not ready to go robust or robusto for a dark roast, you know, but I went with a nice light roast, like breakfast roast, and it was delicious, you know. And you know what, now that I've learned about that, along with my knowledge of cigars, I think I'm going to start having, maybe on Sundays, a nice breakfast French press along with a breakfast cigar after some eggs Benedict or something at a brunch. That would be fantastic. Anyway,
I remember your episode where you tried it, because one of the first things you said, because it's been so long since I've had coffee, or sorry, since my first cup of coffee. And you were talking about your first cup of coffee, and you said, okay, so a little bit like tea. And I was like, when I drink coffee, it's been so ingrained in my head that this is the opposite of tea, but it's not. There's no chance it's the opposite of tea. That's like saying baseball is the opposite of football. And from a non-sports person, you're like, what's sports? Like, we're watching sports. Sports are happening. And for you to say that coffee was a lot like tea took me back to just really realize that, okay, that's absolutely a perfect way to describe it, and shun all the coffee drinkers, myself included, the day before. They're like, this is nothing like tea. I'm like, it's everything like tea. That was such a good observation, Omie.
Thank you, the Grand Omie D. Grand Omie D comes up with another fantastic observation that no, it really was like, I drink a lot of tea and I like tea, and when I drink things, I look for the effect. I like the taste, but everything's gonna taste different.
Mhm.
Vodka tastes different than this. That tastes okay. So fine. What's the taste? But what's the effect? And when I kind of sipped it, it was like, especially with it being the lighter roast, it was like a very dark tea.
Sure.
And so it was good. Now I've had since then a really dark roast, and I'm not there yet. It's like, when you start wine, you drink the MD 2020, and then eventually
that's where everybody starts wine. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Then you go up to like a Sutter Homes or some bullshit you're not really supposed to drink.
Boone's Farm is where
Boone's
everybody
Farm.
starts.
Yeah. Then you start drinking that sweet Moscato shit that you're not supposed to really drink because it's a dessert wine. Then eventually one day you say, you know what, I don't really like all that sweet stuff. And you get like a more refined palate in wine, and you start drinking more dry wines and stuff like that. So I totally understand. The more coffee I drink, what I did discover is I really like lattes. I'm a big fan of a latte. I know that's probably that's not probably like this, coffee, but I got to get in the pool somehow. You got to get me in the pool somehow, and a latte is the first way to get my toe in the water.
I'm down. I like my coffee in the morning, but I would not turn down a latte when it's right.
Hey,
sure.
So
look, this was sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I don't get lattes from BS places. Like, I have to go to a coffee shop where they do the thing. Like, it's a coffee shop.
They put the D in the foam.
Yeah, they're like, hey, who is this for? Put a D in the foam for Omie D.
Can I get a quick D in the foam?
Oh, don't they always?
So coffee was our first podcast that you and I did, our first episode, season 1, episode 1. And the whole goal there was that I was going to show up and teach you a bunch of stuff, and you were going to react to it. And I think we've done really well with that. No.
Shout outs to the legend Eric Kim in the house.
Photos in the house.
Man, look, that guy, if you need a photo, holler at that guy. That guy's an awesome photographer. He's amazing. Big love, Eric Kim. Shout outs to the peoples. Anyway, continue.
So we did others that were just pure Omie D learns before we started branching off. So I think the Omie D learn series is absolutely one of those 4. Then we did bones, our mutations, and talked about how bones were a growth, and the cell had a problem that it couldn't reject the calcium.
I remember that. I was really angry about that.
And then eventually it's like, oh, well, I've got this pile of calcium over here on the side of my cytoplasm. I may as well use it as a stick. And then that turns into a hard shell or a bone. And then, oh, wait, I can be smarter about this calcium waste. Turn this rock into what's a bone and have bones that are now part. But it's still a rejection type of a chemical within the body. It's incredible.
Miss you too, big homie. Hey, look, it's interesting. We did this show, and then boom, COVID. And it totally explained mutations.
Coincidence?
Coincidence?
I don't know.
Omicron later on, mutations. I'm just saying, we tried to tell y'all that it was coming. That's what we do. The greatness of the Omie D experience with the one and only, more or less. And then it got even better.
Yeah, we went smart toilets. Yep.
This was really important to me right now as I'm getting ready to possibly renovate a house, because I might need a smart toilet. So I'm going to have to go back and check this episode out.
Because remember, we were talking about the history of toilets, and then we went into the future of toilets, and we talked about toilets being able to scan and take a sample.
Yeah.
And they could be like, hey, somebody punched you in the stomach, like you might want to get some stitches because we detect blood or whatever.
Yep.
Or we can detect the signs of cancer, we can detect signs of illness, and you could be walking out washing your hands and get a text message on your smartphone that's like, hey, Omie D, you might want to go see a doctor because this shit ain't right.
What if your smart toilet started hitting on your wife because it knew that you were about to be out of there? It's like, so Karen, I've really noticed that you like jazz music and opera past 3. You got the whole smart house. Have you ever seen an episode of The Simpsons where the smart house tries to eliminate Homer because it's in love with Marge? It's the Treehouse of Horror thing. It's big. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can watch it later. Big shout out to The Simpsons.
That was a good episode.
It was. I loved it.
So more like this is going to, oh my God, iron and sword.
You didn't think about that one coming.
We talked about slag. We talked about how the better blacksmiths could take somebody's old wasted slag and be like, I can turn this into something beautiful, and how the right heat like changed the difference between something super soft or something super hard. So it was like wrought iron or like the cast iron, a huge difference in what those different things are and where they were used. And this was one of my favorite ones, just on the learning side of it. Before the episode, it wasn't as popular as coffee, but
Are you
that
kidding?
was fun to go into.
It really wasn't as popular coffee, but you know, now that my cast iron skillet has been pilfered from myself, I really like this episode. It's okay.
Well, watch the episode and let's make one.
Oh, we could do that. I'm in. I got time.
And then we talked about intelligence.
And guess who is intelligent? The most intelligent people? The people who watch the show.
True. Yeah, it's happening.
All of them. That's it.
No, true. If you think we're lying right now, not true. Go watch the episode to find out that actually the people watching right now were the top of off the charts.
Yep.
So I mean, that's where you are. It was from like personal choice and freedom of choice, and people that were intelligent speakers, people that had emotional intelligence. We threw the idea of an IQ test out the window because of the way it works, which is at the beginning of that conversation, and then we get to the very end, and we recognized who the intelligent people were. I forgot about that one.
Game recognized game. Game recognized game. And you know what else I recognize is, since we're like keeping this thing on like one of those really professional tip things, it's time for a commercial break. Be right back.
DJ Omie D. DJ Omie D.
My bad. I completely fucked that one up. Commercial breaks are so cool. Look, if you have a digital ad and you'd like to put it on our show, hit me up. If you're watching this, you probably have some way of contacting me. Hit me up. I just need like a 1 minute clip of whatever.
If you're watching this, you probably have some way of contacting me. You're probably my roommate.
You're probably my roommate. Hey, Ghost and Sterling, I'm glad Daddy bought you cell phones.
You're probably the other person in the podcast.
It's okay. I'm glad you turned the other computer on, so it looks like we got people watching. I'm sure my mom's watching. If not, then like I'm gonna tell her, like, how dare you not watch my show?
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Ma. What you doing? Let's keep it rolling.
Intelligence on it. Oh, and quotes is funny.
Yeah, so now we're rolling into the second half of what we did right. If I'm following the path.
So we've got 4 sets of four for 16 episodes. The first one of 4 was the ODL experience, like the classic, the whole name of the whole thing. We've got one of four, this one right here of 4, which would be 4. The second of the 4 for season 5 is in quotes. And that was a fun one because I put all these quotes up, and the ones that I thought you were going to get, you didn't get. And then I quoted your man a couple times.
Look, you quoted my man, Optimus Prime. A couple times. It was a good show. You know, you also did a legendary quote that even I
yeah.
Look, it took me a second because like this quote, because and see, you're very smart by how you put this together, because by the time you got to the end of this, I was so into it from reading that Mike Tyson quote
Yes,
that I
that was
read this with
violent.
like so much energy that I didn't realize like it was me. You know, it's like,
You got there though. This is one of your points. You got this.
you know, and I'm trying to remember like what movie that in my mind I was thinking this quote came from and who I could see saying this, but like it sounds like something from like a Quentin Tarantino movie. And like was it Steve Remini? You know what I'm talking about? The little guy that was in Usual Suspects. I think his name is Steve Remini. Yushimi, that's the guy from Fargo. Yeah, it sounds like something he would say. That or like Nicolas Cage in one of his like fits of like, you know, like
Yushimi, the FDNY firefighter before he became
an actor. He's an
actor.
Shout outs to Fargo. Anyway, that was a good show. So moving right along.
Donnie. Yeah.
He was in this was look by far. Look, you create a lot of things. I've literally seen you create chicken salad from chicken shit. I've literally seen.
No, I have not done that.
Look, and I stole that quote from somebody. If anybody out there watching know who I stole it from, I bet you ain't gonna say nothing to me anyway. I didn't mean that.
Your quote.
I didn't mean the hostility, big homie. You know we cool, but that's your quote. Shout outs to my boy K Printers. I quoted that from Hard Knocks when he was in there. You want me to turn chicken shit into chicken salad? Yeah, that's what we expect the quarterback to do. Turn chicken shit into chicken salad. So anyway. This was amazing. This was a really cool show that you came up with. And like, we probably need to start maybe next season. This is just an idea. Light bulb. Maybe we start inviting some people to be in part of the common thread.
So common thread, probably the hardest one to put together and my favorite one to put together, which I guess I like the challenge because I've got to find something that has a unique character from every single different element. And this one we went with the birthday. So this was I won't spoil it just in case somebody goes back, but there's a birthday common thread and we go through all these different things that have the same unique date to them. But that's the whole idea behind the common thread is that I'm just going to list off a lot of things that are seemingly random. And I got to tell you that this is the one that I got so excited about that I've already written the next 2 episodes.
Nah, look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't get excited about many things in life, but this was a pretty fun show. Like, I was lit after this. I mean, it's just fun. With the whole concept, it was pretty fucking cool. So I think you should tune in next season because you could possibly be on this show next season. And
that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
If you go on and you subscribe to our website and just do a subscription, I'm going to put like an open subscription box there. So you can just like put any amount. And if you like, want to donate $100,000, like,
you're not donating that. You got to hit the million before the 100,000 is.
But I'm trying to give 10 people an opportunity to do something phenomenal.
But you know what? 20 people, because you said we both have to hit the $1 million mark.
Technically, I said if I hit.
Nope.
But no, I did say we. Okay, you're right. So we need 20 people.
Do not leave me out of this, Omie.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm part of this show.
If we hit $2 million total.
Nope.
1 million apiece. 1 million apiece. All right. And I'm still buying lotto tickets, so we got a chance. So yeah,
that's true. However we come about it. Yeah, I'm down.
That's it. Shout out to the Texas education system. I'm giving you a little shout outs there.
Oh, that was fun. So
how do you come up with this? How do you have to have pads? I know you don't because I know how creativity happens.
Pads, big ass pads. I got them BAPs up on my wall.
BAPs all over the place. I know you're doing the BAPs, big ass post-it notes. Shout outs. Post-it notes is gonna give us a sponsorship because we got the big ass post-it notes all over the place. How did you come up with this idea right here? Because this was a very fun show, especially when we found out like this woman fell and created a Guinness Book of World Records by falling like 37,000 feet out of the sky
33.
and surviving 33 without a parachute.
33.
She was just like
33. But she her excuse, she did have a beverage cart.
No matter. In my mind, when I tell the story, she was like Tom Cruise in whatever movie or anything. They just, I think they did in Call of Duty where you got the helmet on, you just like, just free falling. She was like, hell yeah, gangsta beverage cart.
Vesna Vulovic
Vesna
landed in some dude's backyard.
I thought she was Trump's other daughter, but that's okay. Watch the show. It's really fun.
That was fun. So I got another one of those, and that one was fun. And that one was the hardest. So I've got 3 episodes ready for next season. 2 of them are ready for the common thread because that was just so much fun, and I really enjoyed that. So I might just waste everything and change everything because I've got too many common threads. But the next one of these, the true stories, was so funny to me and so unexpected and turned into the hardest, most difficult graphic that I've tried to make in my amateur design studio. The most difficult graphic I've made, and I expect half of the next true stories we have is you making fun of my dumb ass trying to make graphics.
Okay, look, if you're gonna give me an opportunity to make fun of someone, I am not going to pass that up by any means necessary. I want to talk about people. It's bad enough you got to keep me. Look, was that you when you were teaching us how to do trainings in front of corporate environments, and you told me, it might have been someone else, they told me, look, you move around a lot and you create big energy. So we need you to go stand at the back of the room so you don't have people looking at you all the time. Look, I'm really good about distracting. That's my thing. Did you freeze on me?
No, I'm just chill.
All right, so that's what
I'm the most chill person on this show.
Are you kidding? I'm the most what? Okay. On this show. You're right. Yeah. Look, there's no one cooler on this show than me, than you. Does that make sense?
By the way, I had a because I think that's about the end of what we're talking about. We've got the four things. We've got the Omie, the ODL. We've got the true stories. We've got the common thread, and we have the end quotes. And so all 4 of those things are happening 4 times next season. We had somebody show up in the comments, and granted, fantastic to see names up there. I'm like, I know these people.
Yes.
Yeah, Eric, the first time I ever met him, all he did was pick me up. I'm like, what the hell? Why are I? Yeah.
Great.
But I had a minor shout out. Just I got to call myself out because it's not been there. But during the commercial, in honor of one of our viewers, I had a wardrobe change.
Oh, I know who that is.
Nobody noticed.
No, because you know what? As he would say, it was not fabulous enough, and you didn't make an entrance.
True. Absolutely true.
There you go. You got to make an entrance. If you don't make an entrance, who knows what the hell you did? Right? Shout outs to him for making the most amazing entrance in Vegas.
Integrity's bullshit. Why do great things when nobody's looking? Hell no. Fuck integrity.
Yes.
Get caught doing the shit that you're doing. Make sure somebody sees it. Nobody likes integrity anyway. Integrity is all about doing what's right when nobody's looking. Do what's right and make sure everybody sees you doing it.
That's it. Look, why be great if nobody's gonna watch, right? Fuck that shit. I can be lame and be normal on the couch, but if I'm in front of everybody, be great, be phenomenal. You know, and
get caught.
That's what our viewers are. They're great. They're phenomenal.
Show your work. Prove your work.
Do it. Go big or go home. Right?
The ODL experience where integrity does not exist because we're going to get caught doing it.
That's it. Go big or go home, and I damn sure ain't going home. So,
well, we already went big, so I'm ready to go home.
Let's go. We drinking, everybody. We love y'all. We've had a great show. Y'all have a good time. We'll catch y'all next week with a special show. I guarantee it's going to be international as long as all the internets play into our favor. So we'll catch you guys later.
Adios.
Peace.
Them bonus beats.
He cannot speak, he has no tongue.